Hello, welcome to my video on the differences, the change between the Horizons control system and the Great Dangerous Odyssey control system. Not really a system, not really, can't really say the system, they're just the way they've laid the controls out to be set up. And we'll look at the Horizons one first, which is one that pretty much everyone knows about. Let's have a look. So this is the original one. You know, the Elite Dangerous and Horizons made one. So you had all the controls laid out in a big list, which isn't a bad system. It's, you know, pretty much what you'd expect from a flight simulations kind of game. Open galaxy. You got lots of controls all listed out, and it would take a while to go through everything. You know, it would. For me personally, the first time I did this, it took me about 2 hours to go through everything. And I just stuck some very loud music on, stuck my headphones on, and I just went through everything, testing each control the way I liked it as I went. And yeah, like I said, it took me 2 hours. But then I went and got myself a HOTAS, and I had to do it again. Took a little bit less time, took like an hour and a half. You know, testing each control the way you exactly like it. I mean, this is using default settings because I don't have my Horizons settings set up anymore. I don't really come into Horizons all that often. With Odyssey releasing, with Odyssey out now. But yeah, it would take a while to go through absolutely everything. I mean, for some reason, it seems to want to prioritize my controller over my keyboard. I think that's just the way the game works. The way the game sees my setup. That's the way it is. So yeah, you would have this huge list of everything you had to go through. It would take a while to go through. You would test each and every control that you'd want to set up, unless you knew exactly what you were doing and you knew what to check. But this would take a while. So you have your ship controls, you have your SRV, you'd have your camera controls, and then you'd have your detail surface scanner, full spectrum surface scanner, your holomy, your store camera, your free camera, camera suite, fighter orders. I mean, what I've been using for a while now is voice attack, combined with HCS voice packs, which really helps to, you know, give commands. Because, you know, fighter controls, just tell your fighter what you want it to do, and it'll be able to do it. Same with the ship. If you're in your fighter, if you want your ship to support you, just tell it, and then voice attack will help you with that. So yeah, that's the Horizons controls. So let's switch over and have a look at the Odyssey controls. So here we are in Odyssey. You know, Elite Dangerous Odyssey. So go back into the control system, and this is the difference. It said before you go into controls, you had the huge list. Now they've broken it up into different sections. You know, general controls, ship controls, SRV controls, and on foot controls. So the way they've done it now is that you don't have to have. We never really had to have one list of controls on a bunch, you know, on just to keep the mouse. Now you can actually assign different parts of these to different controllers. And it's a lot easier to do. I mean, like I said, I use voice attack and HCS voice packs. That's why it says HCS custom. One thing you'll have to do if you have a custom control system on Odyssey, and you go back to Horizons, it will read. If you still have your Horizons keybinds file, it will use that file. Then if you come back to Odyssey, you will have to reselect your custom keybinds file. Because by default, it'll go to, one of the default contexts. So you have to reselect your custom keybinds file. Is this the way they had to do it? I think it's pretty much understandable because Odyssey does have a lot of keybinds that Horizon doesn't have. Sorry. So that's the way it works. So Horizon doesn't have the on-foot control system. So if we go to general controls first. So general controls, interface, just the way your interface works, your selection for each part, and your controls for your UI controls. WSD, up, down, arrow, basically just navigating around it. The galaxy map, everyone knows what the galaxy map does. It's one of the best parts about this game, I think. The galaxy map looks fantastic. And the way the galaxy map looks now, with a new layout for that, which I may do another video on. The camera suite, which has been worked on recently, which looks fun, which works quite well now. The free camera, same with that. That's had some recent tweaks. Just the way the camera works. Your holomy, well, everyone knows about that. If you bother to edit your own personalized commander, the in-game playlist for Galnet, and your store camera, which obviously controls the store. The in-store camera. So there's that. Ship controls. Probably the biggest list is it's for your ship. I mean, the main thing is that there's just the way they split each part off and make it easier to navigate each part of each control system. I mean, I personally have my SRV now bound to an Xbox 360 controller, which I never change back to a keyboard and mouse. Due to a physical deformity on my left hand, it makes it very difficult to control certain things. The keyboard, I can fly with the keyboard and mouse. I used to use a Thrustmaster T-Flight X POTAS, but that failed on me and I couldn't get it repaired. So now I'm struggling back with keyboard and mouse after about 5 years. So that's why I've got my SRV to a controller. Cause, it's like playing a driving game, a racing game. Now it's basically the same kind of layout I've set up, just with the extra elite bits, like navigating your panels. So that's that. Go back, make sure I don't change anything. Then you got your own foot controls. Now these you can do with your controller, you can do it with just your mouse. Well, I think it'd be difficult to do it with just your mouse. But I've got this set to my keyboard and my mouse, obviously. With HCS, they released Gravity, which is like an Odyssey control system, voice control pack. If you use voice attack and you use Odyssey, I strongly recommend it because it does actually help out a lot. Because what I'll probably cover in other videos is the way voice attack works with Elite. Voice attack isn't just for dangerous; it's for pretty much anything you want to do. You can literally use it to control your house, which some people do. But back to this. Yeah, this is the layout, the difference between the two. So yeah, I really do like the Odyssey one. It's a lot cleaner, it's a lot more organized. The other one was organized, but it was just bit more of a slog to get through. But yeah, that's the video on this. I do plan to make more videos later on. I don't know if I'll do one this week, but I am working on some ideas for videos for Elite. And what I'll say is that with things going on with Elite right now, it's kind of knocked my motivation a little bit for streaming it, but I do want to make more videos on it. It's a thing I've been wanting to do for a while. I've made a few. I just want to make more. And thank you for watching. Like I said, I do plan to make more content. I might do some non-elite stuff. I haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet, or what I want to make it on. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm very awkward at this. I am doing my best. Like I said, I plan to make more. I hope to see. Oh, I hope to make more videos, and I will say goodbye now, and thank you for watching. I do stream every day over on my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/evilsnowball. I stream Elite once, twice a week. I do a bunch of other games too. Thank you. Bye bye.